So I drug old Reliable out of the shed. Wanted to give you guys a view of the difference between the gas-operated Honda and the new battery-operated Toro. This is one of my all-time favorite snowblowers. I believe she is the Honda 4-stroke 621, fresh off the boat from China.
I recently did a review on the Toro battery-operated single-stage snowblower. Needless to say, I was impressed.
So what I want to show you guys is the difference between the battery-operated and the gas-operated. We're going to go through sound and also size. So for me, when it comes to choosing a snowblower, storage is a big deal for me. I've found that these snowblowers, they take up a lot more space than you would think. And for something that most of us out there are only going to be using maybe 3-4 times a year, and at the heaviest snows the states have ever seen, maybe 12 times for the entire season, they take up a big footprint, which is why I don't prefer the 2-stage. I prefer the single stage. Now, when it comes to sound, we're going to keep the mic levels the exact same. I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to start the gas power first, and we're going to end up starting the battery-operated Toro second, so you guys can get a really good, clean idea of the comparison. That's all she wrote, fellas. And I'm sure you can hear me. I'm not speaking overly loud, not a huge volume. It sounds about, I don't know, half as loud as a vacuum. I mean, this thing's awesome. My neighbor over here is diligent about sweeping the snow off of his driveway before he goes to his job. Now, one of the biggest things I noticed lately, I'm like, dude, have you been hand scraping that thing? He's like, yeah. When I get up, it's like 6 in the morning, and I'm going, and I realized how loud these snowblowers are. He's like, I don't want to do it. He's like, I'm looking for something quieter. And you know, I would dare say this Toro, it fits the bill on quietness. So another advantage is Toro's lighter. I've got the batteries in here, which do weigh a chunk, but I can move it and I can carry it. I used to work out. What I want to see is side by side these throwing, how far we can throw them. So we're going to do a little distance challenge. And she is throwing pretty dang good. This is probably the best she's been throwing because snow's actually dense now. You can see we are just about, you know, we've got pieces of snow that go all the way to here. So let's just call it the bulk majority. The bulk majority of it is ending right at my tire. Let's see here. Let's see if we can squat China. She's definitely heavier. She's heavier, but it's doable. She airballed. She airballed. I'm kind of shocked. So I did a straightforward, straight shot with all the snow here. She is a good, I mean, she didn't even hit the end of my car. That's like 14 feet. She's right here, right before my bumper. And if I were to do a measure on this, just an estimate, right? That's a good 12 feet. 12 feet. 10 to 12 feet further that the Toro went. And if I were to estimate how far the Toro went, which before I wasn't getting much more than like 20 feet, right? About 27 feet with the Toro. Like, this is a fun test. Let's give old China a second attempt here. I just want to see, maybe it was just a fluke, right? I really want to see if maybe we just went through some snow. It wasn't as good, so we'll try it again. About the same length. I'm just gonna grab the Toro real quick. No camera tricks. No nothing. I'm getting more and more impressed by this battery. I haven't been this excited about a battery operated tool in a long time. But she also cuts clean too. Check this out. Look at this. So if we go line for line, the Toro versus China, which is this line China, this line Toro. Somebody out there's gonna be like, no, it's from Japan, you moron. Anyway, you can just see it's cleaner. It's got a cleaner cut, but I've got a few seasons on this where nothing on this. But look at this, dude, the Toro. She's still throwing, man. And she had a disadvantage on this one because we just had a small strip of snow. That was pretty crazy. I am getting more and more impressed. Not a battery operated fan in a lot of things, but winter tools, choo choo. I got a treat for you guys. I ended up not being able to get my garbage cans out because we received about 12 to 14 inches of snow, turned into about 4 inches of slush. Last night we got another 4 inches of snow. It's been kind of coming down. And so dare say it's about 3 to 4 days worth of snow that's just been kind of compacting. I want to see how that battery operated Toro functions. True consistency. Had zero problems, man. This thing just keeps pushing, keeps performing. Look at that. Got all the way up to my backpack sprayer. And look at this, the height. It's a good 10 inches. It's dense, guys. This snow, look at that slush, pure slush. This is perfect snowball snow. China's just not performing the same as the Toro. What are you gonna do? This snow is just perfect. Watch it. Woo! It's perfect snowball snow. So China got stuff in her. I gotta scrape China out. She's a little tough right now. Save the day. China keeps having a problem with her paddles and the snow. She keeps getting stuck right here. All the snow keeps binding up. Let's see if the Toro has that problem. What's the matter, China? Gosh, I'm gonna have to break up with you. Alright, maybe it's just a fluke. Let's go back to China. Let's clean China out. See you later. Oh, she's a dirty girl. Look at that. That's crazy. That's it. Full power. Jeez, twice as far. This is crazy. Problem with old Honda here, she just couldn't not get the slush stuck all over. Now, commonly, I'm going to use a degreaser, right? A silicone-based one that doesn't get a lot of dust. And we're gonna hit the chute, but man, this new plastic technology, it works. Now, I gotta say, head to head, gas versus electric, Man, I mean my words this go around. It's electric. This battery operated snowblower, I've been all ears the entire time I started using this thing. I just can't believe it. It doesn't matter if it's wet snow, dry snow, slush snow, compact snow. This thing fits the bill for most everything I want to do. With that in mind, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up in the comments below. You know I love to help you guys out. Till next time, guys, at the Pest and Ginja, we're slaying snow.